Hey guys, this is Foolish Mortal 42. I'm back with Oblivion Remastered, and hopefully this recording will go better than my last. I lost like 45 minutes of. Anyway, I went back to an old save. Having some issues with OBS where it's not wanting to record, like the preview screen freezes, and I'm having some input errors, so I'm having to go back to keyboard and mouse, and I'm not very good at that on games like this. So we're going to give it a try. If it makes me too um, dizzy because of like screen jitter, stuff like that, then I'll have to try and figure something out. But in the meantime, we're here at Weinman Monastery. And we are going to go in here and deliver this amulet. I'm going to have to relearn all my hotkeys.
Yes? Can I help you? He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead, please. You'll most likely find him in the library. Our order works to spread the teachings and worship of the divine Talos. Surely you have heard of us. If not, I invite you to spend some time in our fine library. All are welcome here.
Yeah, so I just went through all of this, so I'm just kind of
The
clicking
Emperor's
through it.
elite knights. They dedicate themselves to Talos above and the Septims here on Earth. The loss of the Emperor must be a terrible blow to them. The Priory is a chapter house of the Order of Talos. And with the last Septim Emperor dead and all his heirs... Tiber Septim is the god and patron saint of our order. And now his dynasty has come to an end. It's very painful. I was just here reading the Black Horse Courier about the assassination and looking through A Short Life. Uriel was an old man, a good man and a good emperor. Why would anyone want to kill him? And all his sons?
Hmm.
Take care.
So my concern is I'm going to try to click on somebody and I'm just going to punch them. That's what I'm afraid of. Dude, you need better light if you're going to be reading at night. See, I did it. I did it.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You'd better explain yourself. Now. You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
And remember, when we were coming through the city, they were saying that Kvatch was under attack by something, so...
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Oh. I should have waited till last to do that. Oh well.
Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here.
And we will.
One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. The coronation of each new Emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the Emperor. His success, with Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here. The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
I just love... I mean, I know this is a remaster, but this game is literally blowing my mind.
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
So I cannot sleep there, but I can sleep here. So, what I did last time, so we can go into alchemy and grab our mortar and pestle. And we're going to do restore fatigue. We're going to basically everything that does restore fatigue, we're going to make. So we've still got some cheese wheels. All right. Okay. No. Oh, restore health. We have 2 things that do restore health. No, but we do have damage health. That should, yep. So our alchemy went up to 18. And we made like 16 potions. And we leveled up. So we're going to level up again. We'll be level 3. So 5 more points into strength. More into endurance. And willpower. Alright, so that gets us up to... Well, it was displaying earlier. So it's going to bother me not being able to click on the door and actually having to hit the E key there. So I hope you guys bear with me in the next couple of episodes as I kind of get used to the way everything plays. If you're wondering why I typically play with a controller, it's because my cat likes to lay in my lap and I can still play with a controller without having to use the keyboard and mouse. So, okay. So before we go too far, we are actually diseased, which I did not know that. So we need to find a shrine or something to heal ourselves with. I wonder if there's a shrine in the castle. Dang it.
Well met. Something to report? The Chestnut Handy stables now offer to protect your horse. Seems handy enough. Bye.
I'm gonna say probably not.
I'm only asking for a single coin. Have pity, beautiful lady. I got nothing to eat. Me children will thank you for your help. Thank you, kind lady. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down.
That makes sense.
Have you seen Valus O'Deal recently? Spends all day in the tavern since his boys left. Blessings of Mystara upon ye.
I'm gonna wind up punching somebody in the head. I need a church.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town? Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well. My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Coral. I saw Valus O'Deal at the Greymare again today. Hasn't been the same since his boys took off. Goodbye.
Whoops. That looks like a church. Stendar, huh? Julianus, Akatosh.
My pleasure, really.
What's going on with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous...
Make a pilgrimage to the wasteland of Akatosh.
Bye.
Oh.
You seem quite intriguing. Please, share your thoughts.
Do you ever spend time in the Oaken...
Certainly I've spent time there.
All right.
Kalasma runs a good quiet...
Yay, we're cured. All right, that's much better. All right, 95 health. All right.
Anvil is all in it.
Whoop.
Ranting about the end of the world.
Are you sure?
Okay, now we can get back to adventuring. Ah, dogs.
How can I help you?
So I'm probably gonna do the main quest, not all the way to completion, but at least till we get a couple of levels and I feel a little more comfortable just with everything that's going on. We need to save up a lot of money, get a house, and get a spell, a way to like make spells.
How goes it?
Okay, so before we take off, I did attempt to steal a key to get the bands of Kung Lao in the main city by the arena where the two pugilists were fighting, but that did not go over very well. So yeah. So do we want to just go on and fast travel down here? Yeah. Let's just do that. So when I attempted to do that stealing, I just...
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead. It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
Okay. That's a terrible way to be,
And the chapels and the Elder Council will help us. It just takes time.
How do I... Okay, there we go. I'll never remember that.
What do you want? Late at night, while we were all asleep, a door to Oblivion opened. Deidre came out and set fire to the town. Many people died, but some got out alive. You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together. If you mean the priest, I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But Savli and Matthias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp. Stop talking.
Okay. Oh.
I'm just lucky to be alive. I don't have much. I lost everything. I don't like to talk about it. I don't remember much. I woke to screaming and fire. I ran. I was lucky. I survived. My friends weren't so lucky.
I'm through talking to you. I just can't. We've been hit hard, but we'll come back. It looks bad. It is bad, but we're tough. We'll rebuild. The guards have to clear the ruins first. That won't be easy. But I'll be here. This is my town. Nothing is driving me out of here. Be seeing you.
I'm just tired. I can't face it.
You picked a bad time to visit Kvatch. Go look for yourself. The town is gone, and most of its people. The Daedra came out of the gate in the middle of the night. People who fought died. People who ran, they at least had a chance. I have potions and everything you need to make your own. What will it be?
Okay, awesome. All right. Do I want to sell that? I mean, I think I can put that into poisons. All right.
A pleasure to serve you.
To start
You
over
too.
from nothing.
That's our mercantile leveled up a little.
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won. Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. What next? The Imperial line is dead, and the gods have forsaken us. Where is our blessing? Where is our protection? Where are our gods? The enemy triumphs, and we die alone. The Divines are powerless to stop all these threats. Even as we speak, people are disappearing near Anvil, and I foresee a terrible threat. One even the gods should fear. You are a noble soul and a follower of the Nine. I am more than a humble priest and represent an order that stood for Akatosh for centuries. I feel these disappearances are an insult to Akatosh's commands. Will you investigate the ruins of Beldeburo and help us?
Sure.
Lord Dagon is the enemy. He is the Prince of Destruction, and the Daedra are his servants. The chapel is cast down, and the faithful, my friends, all dead. The enemy has won, and we are destroyed. He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is
I
true.
don't
And that the attack
know
on the
how
chapel
I know
dwellers
about
is
all
just
of
the
this
beginning of an
already.
assault on the church itself. Stop talking.
Not going the right ways. I may have to. Oh. May have to adjust some of my settings. Or when these two videos finish uploading, I will restart my computer. That might help it a little.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Let's get this over with.
Here! I fought my crabs more fearsome than you.
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
I have to not do that.
We lost the damn city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. With that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment.
Well, there's only 4 people
I
down
have to
there.
try
I mean,
and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now. You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use.
that was a really
That would
good
mean your
facial
death,
expression.
though. Are you sure? I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you. You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Kvatch. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not... My home! My goddamn home in flames! It kills me that I can't get in there and do something! We couldn't have been any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion gate is closed. Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades. Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing.
Wow. So they chucked us right into the deep end. Wow. All right. Wow. That is so cool. All right, here we go. Let's see how this works. They killed me. Huh. Oh. Ooh.
The 9.
Thank you for saving my butt.
The others taken. They were taken to the tower. Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. They took Minion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here.
Dude.
You're right. You're right. I can't just leave poor Menion to his fate. If he's still alive, we've got to try to save him. All right, lead the way. Let's find Menion and get out of here.
Yeah, I am apparently really, really terrible.
Let's stick together!
Nope. I really, really do not know what I'm doing here.
Another one!
Oh. My speed is being drained. Oh, well, that's terrifying. I'm just making a big circle here. Am I getting closer?
Now it's my turn, you bastards!
He's gonna run. Oh, there he is. Okay. Hmm.
For Kvatch!
Oh.
Now it's my turn, you bastards! You're pathetic!
I mean, my hand-to-hand is going up. It's just not doing a lot. Which I guess, you know, it is what it is.
For Kvatch!
Hmm.
Another one! You die! Now it's my turn, you bastard!
Okay. right.
Let's find Minion and get out of here. Just keeps getting worse, doesn't it?
Oh, that's not good. You coming?
Now it's my turn, you bastards!
Oh,
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
huh. Is it? I mean, is it just me? Am I that bad? I mean, I honestly don't think that that's going to make that big of a difference.
Let's find Minion and get out of here. Do you? Just keeps getting worse, doesn't it?
Oh, and I'm sick again. Or no. Oh, my clothes are broke. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've seen people do this.
Come on!
Hmm.
my turn, you bastards! That's the best you can do?
Join my trophy.
I'm not even making a dent in it. Holy cow. Sorry, dude. Well, huh. I know this isn't the way you're supposed to do this. This is not good.
Over here! Quickly!
You should not be here, mortal. Your blood is forfeit. Your flesh is mine.
Stay away!
Yield, slave.
Quickly! Quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion gate open. Find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The keeper has the key. You must get the key.
Whoa. This isn't gonna work.
In the cage! Over here! Over here! Quickly! Over here!
Huh. I'm not for sure what to do here. Go back out and try and get some more levels, I guess. If I can even leave. Okay. So the monk is kind of a bust, or maybe I'm just not good at it. This is embarrassing.
For Kvatch! Another one! This is the part.
Sorry, dude. I got you killed. Huh. Well, this is just a fine how do you do. Can we even get back? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is tough. Alright, let's just try and go back the way we came, I guess. Meat Harbor. Yeah, I'm not, I don't really know kind of what else to do. I mean, and I'm not even for sure that we can actually go back out and then come back. Okay. All right, well, that is an hour of absolute failure. So, lessons to learn. I don't hit very hard. My strength isn't high enough yet. My hand-to-hand is not high enough yet. My destruction isn't good enough yet. Okay, so we need to buy better destruction spells. We really need to get those bands of, or the, yeah, the bands of Kung Lao. And
I just can't sleep. I lie down and close my eyes, but I can't stop thinking.
all right, I brought one of your dudes back.
Until you find a way to close that Oblivion gate, there's nothing I can do but try to hold our position here as long as I can. Farewell.
All right, okay, so. So we're halfway to 4, so we're not even close. Our hand-to-hand is 42. I mean, it's getting there. So we need to hit 50. So I'm wondering if these guys are immune to physical because I don't have... Like, I don't have Journeyman yet. And they're just immune to physical damage, and I'm just not able to hit them. That's... Yeah. So we need to get some destruction up. I mean, we can level alchemy. Whoops, I ate that. Okay, so that gives us a chameleon. Restore agility. Right. Well, that got me pretty good ways up there. I mean, I guess I could just like
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Let's get this ends here. That the best you can do?
Let's get this over.
just stand here and grind, I guess. No, I won't do that. All right, let us. What else? Find the air. Not for sure how tough these slaughterfish are. I think what we're gonna have to do is go back to Imperial City and try and get those bands of Kung Lao somehow. So I'm going to, I guess, use try and level up. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. All right, so I'm gonna call that a video, and in my next video, we're going to go to Odile Farm, and we're gonna pick some vegetables and make a bunch more restore fatigue potions, and that should get us to level 4 and get us a little bit of breathing room, maybe. At least give us some more hit points, some more strength. I don't think we're going to be able to do this just yet. But yeah, I hope you guys are bearing with me, as again, I'm playing this 90% blind, and I'm doing a build that's probably not beginner friendly. So, but yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this, and hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.